Hello coders, I welcome you all. In this video, we are going to discuss general structure of a C program, also called as basic structure of a C program with real world example. I'm sure you will enjoy it. So let's get started. So when we start learning C programming, we usually write small programs that only have a main section, right? Here everything happens inside main. The computer enters from main, does the work and exit. So at the basic level, a C program looks very simple, just main function only. Only one section, main section. But imagine you are solving a bigger problem or building a project. If you try to put everything inside main, the program will become too long, too messy and very hard to understand, right? So what do? We divide the program into different sections, but main remains the entry point, right? Main is our entry point, but we also add other important sections like documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, main function section, and subprogram section. This way, the program becomes clean, modular, and easy to maintain. Please remember, as we just discussed, basic level C program only contains only one section, main function section. But here in this video, we are going to discuss how C program looks like when all the sections are present. And please remember, C program must have a main function section. Other sections are optional. You may include or exclude other sections as per your problem statement. But C program must have a main function section. Other sections are optional. Again, here we are going to discuss how C program looks like when all the sections are present with real world example, building a house. So let's get started. So when we build a house, every part has a purpose, right? Similarly, when we write a C program, every section has its role. Let's walk through the house together and match it with a C program structure. So it's become very easy for you to remember. So now let's start with our first section, documentation section. Please remember nameplate on the house. So before we enter the house, let's look at the nameplate. So this nameplate tells us whose house this is, when it was built, and what it's for. In the same way, the documentation section in a C program tells us about the program, who wrote it, when, and why. Please remember, the computer doesn't care about this part. It's just for humans to understand, because generally we are writing documentation section using comments like this. Here you can see program Smart House Demo, author Priyank Bhatt. Purpose explaining C structure with a house example, and you can see this information inside comment section. This is multi-line comment, and we are using double forward slash for single line comment in C, right? So this is our first section, documentation section. Just remember, nameplate on the house. Now let's move on to our next section, link section, and this is power and internet connection. So now when we move into a new house, we don't produce our own electricity or internet, right? Because we don't have such facility, so we can produce our own electricity or internet. We call MGDCL for electricity and Jio or Altel for internet, right? In the same way, in C, we use the link section to connect to libraries like stdio.h or math.h, and many such libraries are available. These are like ready-made services we can use inside our program that you can see. stdio.h for printf and scanf that we are using, right? Math.h contains many functions like sine, cos, tan, power, square root, etc. So please remember, in C, we use the link section to connect to libraries like power and internet connection at our house. Clear, right? First section, documentation section, nameplate on the house. Second, link section, connecting power and internet. Next, definition section, fix the rules of the house. Every house has some fixed things, like the ceiling height is fixed or the Wi-Fi password is set once and doesn't change every day, right? In C program, this is the definition section where we use has defined to declare constants that you can see here. These are fixed rules that remain the same throughout the program. Here you can see has defined Wi-Fi password, and this is our Wi-Fi password. Has defined ceiling underscore height 10. So these are fixed rules of the house and doesn't change every day. So this is our definition section. So please remember this, right? Again, documentation section, nameplate on the house, link section connecting power and internet, because we don't produce our own electricity or internet, right? So we require link section, definition section, fixed rules of the house like the ceiling height is fixed or the Wi-Fi password is set once and doesn't change every day. Hope all of you are clear with this, right? Now let's move to our next section, global declaration section, water tank on the terrace. Think of the big water tank on the terrace. Water from this tank flows into every room, kitchen, bathroom, and study room as well. In the same way, in C program, global variables are declared here about the main function section, and they can be used in any function, in any part of the program that you can see. Here we have declared this particular variable, integer water level is equal to 400, which is shared by all rooms. You can see here, even with kitchen, bathroom, and every rooms available in our house, means in any part of the program. So this is water tank on the terrace for our house. Clear? So this is global declaration section. Now let's move to our next section, main function section, heart of a C program, living room, our entry point. Now we step inside the house. We always enter through the living room, right? This is the main entry point, our main function section. From here we can go to the kitchen, to the bedroom, or to the study room, or any other room available in our house. But the journey always begins in the living room through our main function section only. It contains two parts, declaration part and executable part. Declaration part, living room setup. So this is our living room setup, our declaration part. In the living room, we place the sofa, TV or fan controller. Similarly, inside main function, we declare variable that we want to use. Next part of our main function, executable part, living room activities. So this is where we actually do things. We watch TV, turn on the fan, or chat with gates. In C program, this is where the program actually runs, taking input, processing data, and giving output, right? So this is our main function section, living room, our entry point, having two parts, declaration part, which is living room setup, and executable part, living room activities. Hope all of you are clear with this, right? This is heart of our C program. We always enter through the living room. Please remember this. Now our final section, subprogram section, other rooms in the house. A house is not complete with just a living room, right? We need other rooms, the kitchen for cooking, the bedroom for sleeping, and the study room for reading. Each room has a specific purpose. In C program, these are the sub-programs or user-defined functions. But remember, just like in a real house, you always enter these rooms through the living room only. Similarly, every function in C is called directly or indirectly from main function section only. So now let's revise these sections one more time before we jump to the coding part. First, documentation section. You have to remember like nameplate on the house, link section, connecting power and internet, because we can't produce it. So we have to use from MGVCL or from Jio or Airtel, right? Next, definition section, fixed house rules like Wi-Fi password and ceiling height, right? Next, global declaration section, water tank on the terrace. So water from this tank flows into every room. Hope all of you are clear with this, right? Global declaration section, water tank on the terrace. Next, main function section, main door of the house where everything starts, heart of a C program, right? Next, subprogram section. So house is not complete with just a living room. We need other rooms, the kitchen for cooking, the bedroom for sleeping, and the study room for reading. Each room has a specific purpose, right? But please remember, in house, we always enter these rooms through the living room only, through our main function section only. Hope all of you are clear with this, right? So every function in C is called directly or indirectly from main function only, right? This is the general structure of a C program, having these many sections: documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, main function section, and subprogram section. Subprogram section, also called as user defined function section. Now let's jump to coding and let's code this. So now let's start with our first section, documentation section, nameplate of our house, right? So currently I am using code blocks. You can use any other editor as well. So let's use multi-line comment and program add two numbers. Author Priyank Bhatt. Name of the author. Let's write date 25th August 2025. Also purpose, add two numbers, right? So this is our documentation section, nameplate of our house. Done. Let's save this. Now let's move to our next section, link section, connecting power and internet, right? Because we can't produce power and internet ourselves, right? So here we will include different libraries. Let's include stdio.h, standard input output.h, for printf and scanf, right? Now let's move to our next section, definition section, fixed house rules like Wi-Fi password or ceiling height, right? So now let's code for this definition section. So has defined, let's write max limit 100, house rule maximum allowed number. Let's save this. Now let's move to our next section, global declaration section, water tank, right? Shared value for whole house. Now let's write code for this particular section, global declaration section, integer result. So this is our global variable, water tank, shared value for entire house. Now heart of our C program, main function section. Here we can use int, which is by default, and void main as well. So it will return nothing. And this is our entry point, our living room, right? So this is main function section, which is living room, heart of a C program, and entry point of our house. And it contains two parts. Declaration part means living room setup, and executable part, living room activities. Now let's write code for this. Let's move back to code blocks. So let's declare x, comma, y. So these are the things in the living room declaration part, right? And also let's write printf, enter two numbers, and let's use scanf to scan two numbers or to take these two numbers from the user x and y. So this is executable part, work in living room, activity in our living room, right? Let's save this and let's move to our next section, subprogram section. As we discussed, a house is not complete with just a living room. We need other rooms as well. The kitchen for cooking, the bedroom for sleeping, and the study room for reading. Each room has a specific purpose, right? But please remember, just like a real house, you always enter these rooms through the living room. Similarly, every function in C program is called directly or indirectly from main function only. So let's write code for our subprogram section. Here I am creating one user-defined function. You can give any other name as well. Let me give add numbers, and here I am passing A and B, right? This one that we are getting from the user. So from here, from our living room, which is the entry point, we can go to the kitchen from the living room only, right? So here we have to call this function, this. Assume that this is our kitchen. We can enter to the kitchen from the living room only. And here we are passing this variables to our kitchen. Now, after cooking, we have to back to living room. So here is the return statement. and I am storing this return value inside result. So here we are telling from the living room, go to kitchen for work. After when work done, we return back to living room. And this is the flow, right? And let's print result, %d and result. Let's save this. So now we have each and every sections: documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, part of our C program, main function section, and subprogram section or user defined function section. Let's execute this code. Let's enter 10, 20. You can see addition is equal to 30. Hope all of you are clear with this, right? General structure of a C program. Documentation, nameplate, right? Program info, link section, electricity or internet, stdio.h, standard input output.h header file for input and output, printf and scanf, right? That we are getting from here, like electricity and internet. Definition section, house rule, max limit, 100, fixed rules for our house. Global declaration section, water tank. This result shared globally, right? Here, and to any other room as well, right? But here just we have created only one room, kitchen, that's all. But this is visible or shared by all the rooms available in our house. Okay. Now next, heart of our C program, main function section, living room, entry point, right? And subprogram section, add numbers, kitchen, right? So please remember, you always enter the rooms through the living room that you can see here. We are calling kitchen from here, from our living room, right? After cooking is done, we are back to our living room. I think this is enough discussion for general structure of a C program or basic structure of a C program. We will discuss more in upcoming videos. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel. If you like this video, smash that like button. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.